And welcome back to the greatest show on earth. We are back for week, I don't even know what week it is. I think it's 7. I believe it's 7. All right, getting into it right away. Starting with a nice squeeze. Remember, how many seconds are we squeezing before we actually lift off? It's going to be 3 seconds. And today, I didn't do so good on my squats. So I've had knee injuries in the past. I've had a couple surgeries, ACL, meniscus, and whenever I do my squats, I was into calisthenics for a while, and I was just kind of tightening them by pivoting my, imagine that my feet are on plates on the ground parallel, right? And I'm pivoting them, my toes outwards to tighten my ligaments and tendons. However, you can see I'm bowing out my knees. So what is that? That's literally taking off the resistance. You're shortening the muscle and the range. So it's making it easier. No bueno, right? And Gary brought it to my attention. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'm doing this for safety of my ligaments and knees. However, what I'm doing is just finding an excuse to get out of the pain and to get out of the suffering, right? We're lying to ourselves. We try to find ways to lie to ourselves. And yeah, that's a shortcut that we don't want to take because it's going to affect us negatively. So once he tells me that, you see they're still bowed out, and I put them parallel, you'll see what happens. It was significantly harder. Okay. Keeping that good cadence. And it looks like we have a new baby alligator in our lake. 2. Wow. Off subject. Off topic. All right, here we go. You see how I moved? When they went parallel, see how hard it is now? Starting to panic a little bit. See those muscles twitching? Yeah, you see those calves? That's the kind of pump that we're looking for. So this is definitely something that I will do next time. I will keep my legs parallel and not bowing out. Obviously, we're getting to maximum fatigue. Even my hands, I was gripping. You could see me moving around.
Because I'm bowing them because I guess I'm thinking of tightening my joint, my ligaments here.
And here's where Gary goes into
motion, but I'm bowing them out.
So anytime you bowl them out, what's going to happen is now you short range of motion.
Gotcha.
So we're going to get full range.
Gotcha.
Think gluteal on
Okay.
this, as well as all
Yeah.
of the muscle. Glutes are your primary move on that.
Okay.
All right, we're coming back to the lat pull down. And this is going to work our biceps and forearms, our hands, our grip strength, core. My wife was telling me the other day, who was it? Was it my wife? No, it's not my wife, someone else. How do you do your core? How do you do your abs? I don't see you doing anything. This thing right here, because we're squeezing our whole body, my core is being squeezed right now. I'm tightening up, tensing up my abs. And down here you see, okay, chest to navel, navel to back, boom, squeeze, hold, smooth transition. Yeah. This is giving me a wonderful ab workout, a wonderful core workout. Trying to keep that breath going. And again, this is a work in progress. This is an experiment. So thanks for coming along. It's interesting. I'll look back on this in 10 years and see where I'm at. Again, the great Gary Anger instructing. Gary said something great today. He said, that's the whole reason why you want a trainer. So they can pinpoint those little things, such as you bowing your legs out, because you're cheating yourself at the end of the day, and you're not going to know what to fix if you don't have someone else who's looking at you, or you're taking a video of yourself, right? But having that real-time feedback is just invaluable, and Gary is incredible. Just the man. Here we go. I'm starting to fatigue a little bit, I think I passed all my previous records. I'm not going to count the squat because I was cheating. However, the other ones I made progress on. And I'm working out once a week, feeling stronger, cutting down those carbs and fats and upping the protein, and that's really been helping with my satiety. So I think it's a culmination of the exercise once a week and then my eating habits. I went for a run last week because I started feeling like, I don't know, guilty. Just, I'm not doing enough movement, exercise. I'm in the house all day. I work from home. And I just felt like I wasn't moving enough. So I went and I ran for 30 minutes. I jogged. But I don't know. This is wonderful cardio right here. This is great cardio. It's the kind of cardio that lowers your blood pressure. And it's safe. This is where my grip strength, I think, is going. Yeah. So it gets to a point to where I just can't hold on to it. And that's good. We're reaching failure. Now let's go on over to our shoulder press. I'm going to go in and out of accents here just to make it a little bit more interesting. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. Let's see it. So I'm asking him some questions here. I'm getting a little too lippy. Let's focus on the exercise. Ask the questions before or after, not during the workout. Something to think about.
That's fine, as long as it's over. Okay.
All right, so we have smooth lift off, taking off, keeping the pressure on. Again, legs in front. And what we want to do is curve and bend. So I'm kind of doing the light C without locking my elbows, maintaining that force and tension on the muscle. Coming down. And here I'm getting philosophical with the breathing. And Morgan Freeman here. Ramsey tends to overthink things from time to time, and he tends to speak out at the moments when he should be focused. And we understand him. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm Morgan Freeman. Thanks, Morgan. Again, keeping that smooth cadence. How do you like my tight shirt? I'm very insecure with my little chichos coming out on the bottom of my little belly. But I've made a lot of progress, so screw it. I'm proud of myself. For not doing any cardio, like I did cardio one time in 6 weeks. It's just about changing the eating habits and building this muscle, which is what I'm doing. And this is the first 6 weeks. Imagine 10 years down the road. That's what we're working out for. We're not working out for, this month, 3 months. I want to see what I'm going to look like in 10 years by doing this. That's what I want, because we're going to get there, right? So we might as well just see the long-term game. Keep our eyes on the prize and not get discouraged. Just keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. I think I'm... Oh, you see the legs kicking in? Ha! I'm twitching. I'm tweaking. Can't be doing that. So that, again, comes back to the whole mind-body connection and controlling your limbs when you get into this fear, fight, or flight response, right? You got to go zen. You got to go wushu warrior on that stuff. And I always get the burps at this exercise. That's so funny. The last couple of videos, I think I've been getting them right here. I wonder if it has to do with the movement. Now we are going to the row. And we're going to start this. Again, we're going to commence that lift-off phase. We're squeezing for 3, and then we actually move. All right. Squeezing all the way to the back. See, right here, that's where we want to get to. And here it's getting harder right now. Right about right here. It's really pulling. This is where the maximum tension is on. It's right there. And that's why these machines are great. Because that's where it needs to be. Not when I'm, squeezing at the very top. And that's why it's the least at the top. Genius. So right here is super hard. It's hard. Now it's getting a little easier. Just to allow me to get the full range, right? Coming back. Now, a little harder. Working that muscle, keeping that tension on it. Time under tension. recruiting these muscle fibers. That's what we want to do. There we go. Again. Motor Units. That'd be a cool band name. Motor Units. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Motor Units. Yeah. I pay to see that show. All right. I think we're getting to failure. Close. Yep. This is my last set. Squeezing. Empty the tank. I love it when Gary says that. Empty the tank. Empty the tank, Ramsey. Empty the tank. He's awesome. Boom. Slowly put it down. Every time you drop your weight, do it slowly. A, because you have more control, and B, because you're being courteous to fellow practitioners. But sometimes I do drop it. I'm not perfect. Getting better though. I'm not a perfect person. Oh wow, I haven't seen that since I was 15. Dang, memories. All right, last exercise. Here we go. We're doing the peckies, squeezing. All right, get that lift off. And again, I want to bring it to the middle and squeeze. So I need to get my thumbs out of the way, and I'm about to do that in 3, 2, 1. I'm like, ooh, my thumbs, got to get them out of the way. Let me do that. Keeping the breath going, squeezing, keeping that tension. Tot, time under tension. Tottenham, not to be confused with Tottenham, which is a football league in England. Or is it Rottingham? Here we go. Oh, it's going to come a storm over here. From lightning and thunder, shoot. Little dab will do you. I'm about to go in this house and take shelter. Alrighty. What is happening in this video? I don't know. I'm off the tracks. I've lost it. But there's only, I think, 2 people who watch these videos, so it's all good. Here we go. Alright, smooth transition. Look at this. Light touch. Light tap and go. Light tap and go. Light tap and go. LTAG. L-tag. Light tap and go. There we go. See? The feet starting to move. I'm going to work on that next time. Bring it together. It's interesting because I can't hear anything of what's happening right now. I can only see. Because I record this on an app on my phone. And then I transfer it over to the computer. And I can hear what's going on. Oh, here's a failure. To the tank. I think that's what I said. Dude, Gary's body is just amazing. I want to look like that when I'm in my 60s. He's almost 70, dude. That's crazy. He's like a freaking Spartan warrior. And the sweetest guy. All right, this concludes my training. I think there's a little talking here with Gary and myself. I might leave it in, I might not. But either way, thanks for watching. You guys be well. See you next week.
It's almost a subconscious where you try to cheat. You don't mean to. That's why the instructor is an important role here to watch that and try to correct the little things. You know?
Sure.
Happens to me too. I mean, I don't know if I told you, but when I was with Ken, my whole goal was for him every session. Once I really got into it, about 6 months in with him, was not to hear a word from him. Just start and stop. Rarely happened. Because he kept raising weights. All of a sudden, you might do a little shift.
Right.
You know, there's little things, and those are the hardest things to fight. That's what the instructor's there for. Watch it. How you load evenly or whatever it may be. You know, today was just your legs start to go out a little bit. And that.
So from therapy, they would tell me to imagine I'm on plates to tighten up my ACLs and stuff. So I took that, but then it starts now pushing out too much.
Right.
So I'll keep it parallel.
Now again, in therapy, it's all, what you're looking for in therapy is always a neurological process. So they're trying to load that area mentally so you don't have an improper gait or whatever. Was that for knees?
Yeah, I had ACL surgery.
Okay, that's what that was for.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Just saying.
Yep.